Welcome back to the channel, hockey fans. Let's examine the top 10 Russian NHL players of all time. An elite hockey player is someone who possesses a combination of physical, mental, and technical skills that allow them to excel on the ice. The following are some of the best. Number 10, Sergei Bobrovsky, sports impressive credentials. He has been a consistent performer throughout his NHL career. He won the Vezina Trophy as the league's best goaltender in 2012-13 and again in 2016-17. Only 3 times did he post a goals against average over 3.02 in 2011-12, 3.23 in 2019-20, and 3.07 in 2022-23. Every other year of his NHL career, he recorded a goals against average of 2.69 with a low of 2 in 2012-13. His save percentage across 13 seasons is a remarkable 9.15%. He backstopped the Florida Panthers to their second ever Stanley Cup final appearance in 22-23, falling in 5 games to the Vegas Golden Knights. Number 2, Ilya Kovalchuk was drafted first overall in the 2001 NHL entry draft by the Atlanta Thrashers. He played 8 seasons with the team before being traded to the New Jersey Devils in 2010, where he signed a 15-year, $100 million contract. During his time in Atlanta, Kovalchuk was an elite player, registering 30 goals or more in 7 of 8 seasons. He scored 29 goals in 65 games in his rookie season and attained a league-leading 41 goals in 2003-04 and surpassed the 50-goal plateau with 52 goals in 2005-06 and again in 2007-08. Kovalchuk is the 7th highest scoring Russian in NHL history, scoring 443 goals and 876 points in 926 games. He was twice named to the end-of-season NHL All-Star team and finished in a 3-way tie for the Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy as the NHL's leading goal scorer in 2004, sharing it with Rick Nash and Jaromir Iginla. Number 8, Sergei Zubov was drafted 85th overall in 1990 by the New York Rangers. He was known as an offensive defenseman and pivotal contributor to ending the Rangers' 54-year Stanley Cup drought, taking the Cup to Broadway in 1994. He won a second Cup as a member of the Dallas Stars in 1999. He was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2019. Zubov is the NHL's second all-time leading scoring defenseman behind Sergei Gonchar. Zubov was ranked 72nd all-time in the 2009 book 100 Ranger Greats who played during the team's first 82 seasons. On the international stage, he won a bronze in 1988 and a gold medal for the Soviet Union in 1989, a silver in 1990, and a gold for the unified team in 1992. On January 28, 2022, the Dallas Stars retired Zubov's number 56. Sergei Zubov accumulated 152 goals, 619 assists, and 771 points in 1,068 NHL contests. Number 7, Igor Larionov. Larionov was one of the Russian 5 who played for the Detroit Red Wings in the mid-1990s. He was also a member of the KLM line, featuring Vyacheslav Fetisov and Alexei Kasatonov on defense, while centering the top line between Vladimir Krutov and Sergei Makarov. Igor Larionov played in the NHL from 1989-90 to 2003-04 with the Vancouver Canucks, San Jose Sharks, Detroit Red Wings, Florida Panthers, and New Jersey Devils. Larionov was known as the Professor because of his calm demeanor and intellectual approach to the game. Larionov won 3 Stanley Cups for the Detroit Red Wings, 1997, 1998, 2002. On November 10, 2008, he was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Larionov was known for having a drink of wine before games. Nowadays, he has become a professional winemaker, with wine labels that harken back to his NHL playing days, such as Hat Trick, Triple Overtime, and Slapshot. Number 6, Evgeny Malkin. Malkin was drafted 2nd overall in 2004 by the Pittsburgh Penguins. He is a formidable opponent at 6 foot 3 inches and 200 pounds and highly talented. He is strong on his skates and is faster than most big men. In addition, he doesn't shy away from rough play. Malkin thrives on puck possession. He is not a selfish player. He will often lead the attack up the ice only to sift the puck through to an open teammate for a goal. He is adept in every facet of the game and knows when to employ any of his multifaceted talents. Blessed with uncanny stick handling abilities and a lethal shot, Malcolm is always an offensive threat on the ice. Malkin's list of achievements is numerous. He has played his entire NHL career in Pittsburgh, where he won the Stanley Cup in 2009, 2016, and 2017. He has won the Calder Memorial Trophy 2007, Art Ross Trophy 2009 and 2012, the Conn Smythe Trophy 2009, the Hart Memorial Trophy 2012, and the Ted Lindsay Award in 2012. Number 5, Pavel Datsyuk. Magic Man weighs in at number 5 on my list of top Russian NHL players. Known for his adept stick handling and stupefying puck skills, Datsyuk could do it all. Drafted 171st overall in 1998 by the Detroit Red Wings, he filled the bill for the Wings, playing his entire NHL career in Detroit and winning Stanley Cups in 2002 and 2008. Winning 4 Lady Byng Memorial Trophies 2006, 2007, 2008, and 2009, and 3 Selke Trophies 2007-8, 2008-9, and 2009-10. In 2017, Datsyuk was named one of the 100 greatest NHL players in history. Number 4, Pavel Bure. Pavel Bure was drafted 113th overall in 1989 by the Vancouver Canucks. Gifted with speed and superior skill, Bure was an electrifying player. He could pull fans out of their seats with his explosive skating and agility. Bure hit the 50-goal plateau 5 times and the 60-goal plateau twice during his stellar NHL career. He was a pure goal scorer who made everybody else better when he was on the ice. Bure's .623 goals per game average are third among the top 100 goal scorers in NHL history, behind Mario Lemieux and Mike Bossy. Bure won the Calder Memorial Trophy in 1992, a Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy in 2000 and 2001. He played in the NHL All-Star Game in 1993, 1994, 1996, 1997, 1998, 2000, and 2001, and was first NHL All-Star team in 1994, and was named NHL All-Star MVP in 2000. Pavel Bure was elected into the Hockey Hall of Fame in June 2012. In June 2017, he was named as one of the 100 greatest NHL players in history. Bure scored 437 goals, 342 assists for 779 points in 702 NHL contests. Number 3, Alexander Mogilny. Mogilny was selected 89th overall in the 1988 NHL entry draft by the Buffalo Sabres. He is one of the top Russian NHL players of all time. He was the first Russian NHL draftee to defect from the Soviet Union. Upon joining the Buffalo Sabres, the team gave him number 89 to commemorate the year of his defection and his selection place in the NHL draft. Mogilny made his NHL debut on October 5, 1989, in a game against the Quebec Nordiques, scoring his first NHL goal 20 seconds into his first shift. Coincidentally, it was the Sabres' 20th NHL season. On December 21, 1991, in a game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, Mogilny tied the record for the fastest goal to start a game by scoring just 5 seconds into the game. The 1992-93 season was by far Mogilny's best season in the NHL. He tied Teemu Selanne of the Winnipeg Jets for the league leader in goals with 76, and did it in 7 games less than Selanne. Mogilny consistently put up great numbers throughout his NHL career. He won his only Stanley Cup in 2000 as a member of the New Jersey Devils. He was an NHL All-Star in 1992, 1993, 1994, 1996, 2001, 2003, and NHL Second All-Star in 1993-1996. He won the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy 2003, most game-winning goals in a season in 1993 at 11, was inducted into the Greater Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame in 2016, and on October 14, 2016, he was named the 83rd greatest Maple Leaf of all time. Mogilny was the second highest scoring Russian NHLer of all time, attaining 1,000 points just days after fellow Russian Sergei Fedorov achieved the milestone. He is also the first Russian to captain an NHL team and the first Russian named to an NHL All-Star team. He is the 4th highest scoring Russian NHL player of all time, behind Alexander Ovechkin, Sergei Fedorov, and Evgeny Malkin. Mogilny holds the highest single-season goal total and the second highest single-season point total of any Russian NHL player of all time. Number 2, Sergei Fedorov. Sergei Fedorov was drafted 74th overall in the 1989 NHL entry draft by the Detroit Red Wings. He is among the first Russian players to defect to the NHL. Fedorov was primarily a center. but he was also utilized as a winger or defenseman on occasion. He was so versatile that Red Wings senior vice president Jimmy Devellano once said of Fedorov, "I'm so convinced if we left him there, he'd have won a Norris Trophy." Fedorov was an elite player with blinding speed. The strength of his game was to overwhelm opponents with his combination of speed, agility, and stick-handling prowess. Fedorov spent most of his NHL career playing for the Detroit Red Wings. While in Detroit, he won 3 Stanley Cups, 1997, 1998, and 2002. He won the Hart Memorial Trophy, 1994, Lester B. Pearson Trophy, 1994, Frank J. Selke Trophy, 1994, 1996, 1994 NHL Player of the Year by the Sporting News, as well as numerous All-Star Game selections and achievements. He is the first Russian player to obtain 1,000 NHL points and the only player in the history of the NHL to win the Frank J. Selke Trophy and the Hart Memorial Trophy in the same year, 1994. On December 26, 1996, in a game against the Washington Capitals, Fedorov became the first NHL player to score all of his team's 5 goals and the winner in overtime to beat the Caps 5-4. The feat has only recently been equaled by New York Rangers' Mika Zibanejad, scored 5 of his team's 6 goals, including the overtime winner in a 6-5 victory against the Washington Capitals on March 5, 2020. Number 1. Alexander Ovechkin was drafted first overall in 2004 by the Washington Capitals. He played his entire NHL career in Washington, winning his only Stanley Cup in 2018. In my opinion, he is the best player in the game today. His talent, drive, determination, and passion for the game fuels him on the ice in his pursuit to be the best in the game. The Great Eight has scored 50 goals in a season 9 times, tying Mike Bossy and Wayne Gretzky for the most 50-goal seasons in NHL history. He averages .61 goals per game and trails Wayne Gretzky by 70 goals for the all-time goal-scoring record of 894. He has led the league in goal-scoring 9 times and has scored 32 goals or more in each of his 17 seasons, except for the COVID-19 shortened season of 2020-21. If he stays healthy, I believe he will surpass Wayne Gretzky's all-time goal record of 894. In the comments, please share your thoughts. Does he break the record or not? Hey hockey fans, please help support the channel and slapshot that subscribe button. If you like this content, you can also follow my blog at https://tedtalkshockey.com, and remember to keep your stick on the ice.
Thanks for watching.